Why hello and welcome back to another episode of Voice of the Rings. I'm your host and guide, Zollin Ironshield, and today's Lord of the Rings collection and video, welcome back to another one. We are going to open and review the sword of Faramir, who later becomes Steward of Gondor in the 4th Age of Middle-earth. So we're going to look at his sword when he's a Ranger of Gondor, and from the movie, it is very nice. It actually is almost at level of, it's pretty cool. We're going to do the unboxing, and we're going to open it. I have yet to kind of like check it out, because I haven't unboxed it. So let's do it right now together. So I already unlocked the top here and cut the things off. Save us a little time in the video here. All right. The magic of video. Okay, so, ooh, wow, that's a big box. Holy moly. All right, it says, this is from United Cutlery. I will, of course, leave a link in the description for you, as I always do, if you'd like to get it for yourself. Box will be fine. All right, so now, let's go ahead and open it up. I will do a close-up here in a moment for it, but first I want to hold it for you guys and kind of check it out. Oop, I'm dropping things. All right, so, it comes with a stand. We'll look at that at the up-close part in a minute. All right, and let's look at the sword. All right, there it is. I'm actually going to leave that little tip cap on it because it hit the roof. Look at that sword. Okay, so the first thing I notice is that it does feel like you could definitely two-hand the sword. You could fit your hands on it, and I've got pretty big hands there. But you could hold this pretty one-handed. It's still maybe like, again, if you're doing this for more role play, right, a LARP kind of thing. But this is a really good sword. United Cutlery makes really, really excellent replicas. Not only do they look just like the movie, again, I will show you more close-ups in a minute. They are just so darn, like, good balance. Like, this is, like, really good. I can do that with my hand. It does not hurt my wrist very much. It's a little bit extra weight on the end, but that's really good. That feels really, really good. That is a nice sword. I am very happy with that. And again, the tip, the reason they put this on so it doesn't get damaged, and it is very, very sharp. They do not sharpen the blade. United Cutlery doesn't usually. This is a little sharp, actually. Not sharp enough where if I touch my finger along it, it cuts it. But if I really rub this hard, I might get a good little thing. But so they don't sharpen the blades, but the tips are usually pretty sharp. So just be careful when you get them. This is definitely not something for a child. Of course, my first ever one I got was that axe right there in the middle, the battle axe, and I got it for like my 11th birthday, so I guess I was a child, but I was a responsible dwarven child, so I had to get my battle axe for being a child. I was right when I was really into the Lord of the Rings movies and the books back then. But this is really cool, and hence why this is a Lord of the Rings channel, so if you like Lord of the Rings content and replicas is the word I'm looking for, don't forget to like and subscribe. All right. So anyway, let's get to the close-up parts. I want to see this thing up close, don't you? Oh, there's a beautiful like swan thing. Oh, yeah. Let's get to the up close. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. So here is the close-up version of the Sword of Faramir. And also you can see here is its wall mount, which is gorgeous. We'll look at that in a moment. But let's look at the actual sword itself. So we have a gorgeous... these twin birds here. I don't believe they're supposed to be, I forget in the book, if you guys remember, leave a comment, but it's beautiful. It's actually green leather on the hilt. So we move this over a little bit so it's in the light a little better. You can see the green, it's got actually a nice leather hilt. I love, or handle I should say. This would be the hilt. But it's also beautiful. Look at how this looks. Look at how cool that looks. Absolutely the coolest looking end here. I think it's just so cool looking. It's got a little bit of gold rimming the edge. You can see there. Beautiful sword. Again, it is not sharp, but it is absolutely gorgeous. And there are two sides to it, so the other side has the same thing. There is a print here that says, you know, the United Cutlery number, UC3547. For the type. Now, mine actually, there is a seam on the one side for the leather, which makes sense, but it looks very nicely done. If we go along the sword here, again, I did not use my regular mic, I just used a phone mic because it would have been too hard to move the phone around. But you can see it's a gorgeously made blade. I believe it's just a stainless steel blade. Again, this is for replica. version. But really, really gorgeous. And it's quite well balanced, mind you. It is an absolutely gorgeous sword. Now, if I move it a little more over to the end here, we can see the point. There is the point of the sword. But it's a little sharp. You don't want to poke yourself too much. That will hurt. That will indeed hurt. So there it is. So now let's look a little bit more at the stand here up close. So if we look at the stand, it's actually beautifully made. It's real wood. It has these two little spots. That's where you put in the parts to actually hang the sword vertically. So the bottom of the hilt right here under the sword will actually put the little things will hang it right there. So at the top of the sword, the sharp sword goes down. That is how you'd put it on the wall. It's really quite gorgeous. I really like how they did it. If you get a real good close-up, you can kind of see what they've done. And again, here's another close-up of this is one of my favorite parts of the sword right there. Look at how beautiful that is. Oh, let's just put this over here a little bit. Get another close-up of the leather. Gosh, I have my super close-up on. You can even see like the little bits of dust on there. There's the beautiful gold again. It kind of inlays around those edges. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just absolutely gorgeous? Don't you think that makes this video deserve a like? Anyway, guys, thanks so much. If you would like the video or subscribe, if you're a Lord of the Rings fan, and you like United Cutlery, I do a lot of other Lord of the Rings stuff too. Again, I love the end of this. Just so beautifully done. So well done. It's just all again a beautiful sword. There's actually, if you look at the end here, there's even a little tiny inlay of like, I don't know, a leaf right here at the end. Look at that. Oh, there you go. Focus up. Yeah, look at that. Oh, wow. That is just the absolute coolest on the end there of the hilts. Or the crossguard, excuse me. Keep mixing up my words here of the sword. Look at that. Oh, man, I'm just so excited. That is just a gorgeous sword. I can't wait to find where to put it on the wall. Okay, well, that part might be a little bit more of the part that's not as fun. But it is fun to have it in the collection. It is gorgeous and beautiful. One absolutely beautiful sword. All right, my friends. Well, again, I actually did not see a certificate for this one in the box. This one is not a limited edition, so that could be the reason why. But there it is, my friends. The Sword of Faramir. Again, my Patrons will pop up right there next to the sword handle. And I will see you guys. Thank you to them. Also, a quick little shout out and thanks to my family, my wonderful mom who pitched in to get this for my birthday. What a wonderful blessing. And thank you to my Patrons. This channel would not be possible without them. We're a big Lord of the Rings family here. If you want to join us, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, leave your comment. What's your favorite part of this sword? And I will see you guys in the next episodes of Voice of the Rings. Don't forget, if you watched another video right there popping up, it will help the algorithm and help the channel. You have a great day. Stay happy, my friends. Baru Kazar Kuzar, I menu. And I'll see you in the next one.